Hello boys and girls, and welcome to my player ratings for tonight's defeat against Olympiacos. What's the time? Just gone 1 o'clock in the morning, just got home. Don't know what to make of that. Don't know whether I'm angry, upset. It's like a knife through the heart, that one. And yeah, we didn't deserve anything, to be quite honest with you. We played so poorly. Worst performance under Nicolas Pepe. And I think everyone's got to take a long, hard look in the mirror. I think that Nicolas Pepe has got to take a look at some of his selections, some of his substitutions, or the lack of substitutions being earlier. I think some of the players that were on the pitch have got to look at themselves for their performance. And yeah, despite us doing so well recently, our old frailties come back to haunt us defensively. It's always been a problem, always will be a problem until it's addressed and until we go and get top class centre backs into our club. And it's as simple as that. And I just don't know what to make of that tonight. Just so disappointed, man. You know, you look at my preview video and I went and spoke about certain aspects of the game that we had to watch out for. I knew that Olympiacos were going to play deep. I said they were going to play deep. I said that they weren't going to come and play expansive football. And I felt that Lucas Torreira should have been starting ahead of Dani Ceballos. You know, when Torreira came on, he was our best player. I think that Maitland should have started ahead of Hector Bellerin, who was our worst player. I think Aubameyang should have started straight down the middle instead of Lacazette. You know, you can sit there and talk about the chance that Aubameyang missed in the last seconds and whatnot, but let's take a look at Lacazette, who played centrally all night, and the chances he missed. Let's go to the first leg and the chances he missed. We could have gone into this game tonight with our feet up. You know, if Lacazette would have took his chances in Greece a week ago. Absolutely pathetic, some of the performances, and I'm just so not happy with what I saw tonight. Players look tired, players look void of ideas, and it's just a tough one to take. Really tough to take. Leno, do I need to say any more? What's he doing? Why is he clearing it out like that? Giving it out for a corner. The only time Olympiacos looked dangerous tonight was from set pieces, so why give them one? We've near enough the last kick of the game. You know, Xhaka, his passing, even to Leno for that goal. It's just poor all night. It's just like, oh my word. I'm so tired. I'm so angry. I'm just so disappointed, and I feel deflated and dejected, and so many emotions just thinking about that performance. You know, I said on my fan cam on AFTV that we'll know at the end of the season whether this was a good thing or a bad thing, you know, because one positive is that we're not playing Thursday fucking nights now. And there's none of these, you know, 2 games, 3 games in the space of a week and 2-3 days and whatnot. And we can try and get back to normality of playing, you know, each weekend without the hindrance of all of this. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Just absolutely just bewildered by that performance. So, yeah, with that said, I'm going to go and get into the player ratings. So, yeah, good luck with this one. Starting off in goal, Leno. And that mistake, man. Why didn't he just clear his lines, man? You know, he's won us more points than he's ever cost us and whatnot. But, you know, you praise a man. You've got to criticise them when they play poorly as well, or they do, you know, something wrong. And Leno gets a 5 because he won't want to see that one back, that's for sure. In defence, first of all, on the right-hand side, Hector Bellerin. And that was an absolutely dreadful performance. And, you know, I said in my previous player ratings that there's something not right about Hector. He's lost a yard of pace. His overall positioning is dreadful. He's getting exposed all the time, and the same again happened tonight. He's getting exposed all the time. He's lost a yard of pace. If he needs more game time and he needs, a little bit more, adjusting to get back from this ACL, then play him in the under-23s. Don't put him in these games. Don't play him in the first team, because we can't have a passenger. We can't have someone that's so not up to speed. Why is Maitland-Niles not playing? I said before the game I wanted Maitland-Niles there. He never done anything wrong when Arteta took over. I thought he was one of our best players. So the fact he's not even getting a look in now is kind of making me scratch my head a bit. Not a great performance from Hector Bellerin. He gets a 2. Going to move into defence. First of all, Mustafi. And I think that he was one of our best players out there. Only time I really, looked like he made a bit of a misjudgment was for that first goal where I think he got caught under it. But I haven't properly seen it back apart from the highlights within the stadium. But yeah, if he never went off injured, I think we would have probably seen the game out. Testament to how well he's been doing. But Mustafi, he will get 7. Next up, David Luiz, and it's back to being Sideshow Bob. Just not a great performance. What's he doing with that last goal? The defensive line. You're meant to be commanding your defence, man. It's schoolboy stuff. Push up. Don't... Oh, my God. Seriously, if my team defended like that, I'd be going fucking mad. These are professional footballers that are paid ridiculous amounts of money. And it's the basics. The basics of defending. Come on, man. David Luiz, he gets 3 for that performance. Not good at all. In the left back position was Saka. And not as good as he has been. Nearly got an assist if he wasn't just marginally offside. But yeah, worked hard, but not really, involved in the game as much. And not as influential. So I will give him a 5. In the midfield area, first of all, Granit Xhaka. And his passing was just so wayward tonight. Really, really wayward. Not great at all. And that pass back for Leno, that wasn't great either. But Granit Xhaka, I will give him a 4 for that performance. Alongside him, Dani Ceballos, and not great, to be honest. Tried, just wasn't the game for him. And I said this beforehand, Lucas Torreira should have started ahead of Ceballos. But yeah, for me, not great. He also gets a 4. In the attacking areas, first of all, Nicolas Pepe. And what I will say is that he was one player that looked like he could do something. The free kick that he won in the first half should have been a red card. Just not even getting to talking about this referee tonight, my God. But yeah, he was trying, and sometimes he overdone it. But at least he was trying. And yeah, if we were going to create something, then it was going to be from him. And I'll give Nicolas Pepe a 6 for his performance. Next up, we have Mesut Ozil. And I think the only surprise with Mesut was that he was on the pitch for 120 minutes. Didn't actually see him for 120 minutes. Not a great performance at all. Really, really, really not a good performance. Really pissed off with that performance, because it's just, when you want someone to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, he's not doing it. And it wasn't a great performance. And yeah, Mesut Ozil gets a 3. On the left-hand side was Aubameyang, and gutted, man. Gutted he missed that chance. Last kick of the game. Feel for him, man. I really do. Because if it wasn't for this guy, we'd be in a relegation zone. Simple as that. And the goal he scored as well was just unreal. We should be talking about that. But everyone's going to forget it now. And wasn't in the game a lot. But worked really hard. And I'm not going to be too harsh on him. Got a goal. Should have got that second. He knows that. He knows that. But look how many times this guy saved us this season. Aubameyang gets a 6. Up front was Alexandre Lacazette, and it was just a dreadful performance. I thought he would kick on when, scoring 2 goals in 2 games and everything else, but he still looks void of ideas and a lack of confidence in front of goal. The chances again he missed tonight. That header in the second half. Just inexcusable, man. Not a good performance for me. And Lacazette, he gets a free. In terms of the substitutes, the only one that was on for long enough to really mark was Lucas Torreira, and I thought he was brilliant when he came on. He gave us something that we were missing, the energy and the drive and the tenacity and everything else. And yeah, Lucas Torreira, he will get a 7. None of the other substitutes really featured for a long enough period. Martinelli, though, I'll speak about him. When he came on, he was lively and he was causing problems. And this makes you think, why didn't he start the game, or why didn't he come on sooner? Mikel Arteta, I'm going to give him a 5. You can look at the starting lineup and say how strong it was. But I think there were players running on empty. And I think that there were some players that shouldn't have been playing. Hector shouldn't have been playing. Sabaya shouldn't have been playing. Oba should have been through the middle. Martinelli should have been playing. Not enough rotation for me. And it told, and the players were burnt out, and yeah, I'm not giving him more than a 5. Now, also tonight I'm going to mark the fans, and the fans get a 0, because that was absolutely fucking pathetic. How's that a 12th, man? How's that meant to push the team on? How's that meant to cause, you know, any kind of energy within the side? It's flat. It was crap. May as well have been in Greece. You wouldn't have noticed the difference, because it felt like a home game to Olympiacos. Their support was amazing. Ours was dreadful, dreadful. There were some people leaving after 90 minutes as well, not even waiting for extra time because they wanted to get their train home, or got work in the morning. If you're not going to stay for the whole game, why are you fucking there anyway? Don't even get me started, man. It's just like, yeah, not great. They get a 0. So there we go. That is it. That is the player ratings. I am absolutely fucking knackered. Gone 1 o'clock in the morning. Load of crap. And I don't know what more to say, to be honest. I'm hurting, man. That's a tough one to take. And we'll see what happens at the end of the season. So yeah, as usual, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, smash a like on the video, and I'll see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.